And yo, how's it going, guys? It's Ripjaw back here again, third day in a row, talking about some crypto news updates. Just a little catch you up on the day, see what's going on. So first off, we have a reason why the markets might be down today. There was a 25% tariff announced on imports of automobiles and certain automobile parts. So that's probably why the market's down today. Moving on, another story. Ripple and Chipper Cash have announced a partnership. If you don't know what Chipper Cash is a payment system using as a DeFi payment system that is mostly used in Africa. So you can see this as Ripple or XRP expanding their user base into Africa. And then some good news is that U.S. GDP rises to 2.4%. It was estimated at 2.3%. A lot of people were thinking that we were going to miss this target when we actually exceeded it. So that's some more bullish news in terms of macro. And some other news, a French blockchain group has increased its holding of Bitcoin to about $54 million. You can see a bunch of companies that are starting to copy MicroStrategy and Michael Saylor, such as Bitcoin. Not such as Bitcoin, such as GameStop buying Bitcoin. And then we have Elizabeth Warren calling the stablecoin bill pretty much just a gift to Trump and Musk, which, I mean, if you view it from World Liberty Financial being a company under Trump that Trump owns, and it's being run by Donald Trump Jr., and they're pushing a U.S. stablecoin, I mean, I think in general, yeah, you can come up with your own opinions on this. I won't put an opinion in you for this, but it's just good to have both sides of the spectrum when you're viewing something, because when you have an echo chamber, you won't be able to get all this information, and you'll just be, oh, but it's bull, and you won't be seeing the other stuff. So it's pretty good to have a well-rounded frame of view on the market. And then another thing specifically related to DeFi was one of Biden's DeFi laws or executive orders got overturned 78 to 28 in the Senate. Very good, shows even more bipartisan support for crypto bills or crypto regulation in general, which is good because it will just quicken up the pace that the crypto regulations come into place, and we can figure out what type of market structure we have. And then moving on, this is related to ICP, Internet Computer, whatever. ICP, Internet Computer. Pretty much, oh shit, my bad. Pretty much, a California judge dismissed a class action lawsuit against ICP, so that's bullish for ICP. If you've already bought into ICP previously, this might be a good time to buy in again. I'm not saying to invest money into ICP, but if you've already put money into ICP, now would be a decent time to double down. Now that they aren't facing this lawsuit, it'd be somewhat similar to XRP, but not at the extent, because this is a class action lawsuit compared to an SEC lawsuit. And then, once again, kind of the biggest news of today was the Paul Atkins appointed SEC chair. Some things to know about him: he has $6 million in crypto investments. And I don't know, if you're looking for a pro crypto SEC chair and he's got $6 million in crypto investments, he's probably got some conflicts of interest, but his conflicts of interest align with my interests, so we'll see what happens from there. And now going on to some charts. Bitcoin, just take a look at the daily. On the daily, like I said before, we should expect some type of rangy movement in between here, in between these. Oh shit, I didn't even click on that. In between this moving average and these moving averages, we should bounce pretty much if we continue to go up. See how we react to this moving average. If we bounce down, we're probably going to be chopping in this range for a little bit until we retest support or resistance. But if we manage to break up, we are probably going to test at about this 95,000 level, wherever this moving average line goes in the upcoming days. And if we bounce off to the bottom, we should expect a retest at the bottom moving average. And if we break out, we are probably going to retest to 100K. But as the charts become more clear in which direction they are going to go, day by day, I will keep you updated on where I think the markets are going to go. And I'm not always correct. I don't think I wouldn't trust myself either, but I made some decent money this cycle, and at the end, I'll reveal my portfolio. Whenever I take my entire profits, might write it all the way down. We'll find out. Now, moving on to Ethereum. As mentioned before, we were looking for this candle on the daily chart to close above this support. It did not close above the support. And our next candle, we are even down $20 further, right? It's about like, what, 220? Yeah. So we're about down $20 further from where we were yesterday. And let's take a look at this weekly chart. We are still below pretty much what I want to see from Ethereum if I expect bullish momentum going forward, is either one, a federal reserve change on monetary policy, whether that's reducing the flow of QT, stopping QT altogether, or I don't think this would happen, but starting quantitative easing. And if we don't see any of those happen, I would expect, and ETH's weekly candles continue to close below the support, I would expect to see something similar, if not worse, to this part over here, where we broke through, tested the bottom line, had a little chop, retested, chopped back down, tried to break out, and currently we failed to break out. So moving forward, I just want to see more weekly candles close above this line if we are going in a bullish direction, and if candles start closing below this orange line, we pretty much don't really have that much precedented information. Like, you could suggest that this could be some support or resistance, or that could be support and resistance, but that's for future times when we figure out which direction the market wants to. And now moving on to altcoins. I'm not going to look at every single altcoin or specific altcoins yet. If you guys want me to look at specific altcoin charts in the future, we can add those to the videos, but today I just want to keep on pounding the same message that I've been pounding about alts or altcoin pairs going to their range lows of about 0.07, 0.08, like they historically did in the last alt seasons, or before the last alt season cycle. And if you guys did not know, this is an alt season cycle. These are not alt season cycles. Any influencer that's saying that this is an alt season cycle, or this is an alt season cycle, or this is an alt season cycle, is just trying to scalp some coins and make some money off of you. So pretty much what we are expecting is, as long as quantitative tightening continues, altcoins should bleed against their Bitcoin pairs to the range lows, which is about 0.08 to 0.07. And then after that, we should see some type of upwards momentum, alt season, whatever, after a Fed monetary policy change to or away from QE. We should see something similar to about a 50% market cap by altcoins. And that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys like, subscribe. If there's anything that I need to improve on, audio, explaining stuff better, terminology, or just pacing, whatever, make sure to leave a comment. I'm always open to some constructive criticism because I ain't no pussy-ass bitch like that. And I hope this video and these past videos have allowed you to gain some more insight onto the crypto market. And I appreciate the 16 of you now who viewed my last video tuning in.